Si tholok driba duga si chap khre. Two teenage boys abducted by unknown persons from 𝐋𝐢𝐯𝐬. Manipur police recovers huge cache of arms, ammunition found buried near a crematorium at 𝐂𝐢𝐯𝐿 in Imphal East district. And man shot in his leg by unknown miscreants at 𝐁𝐫𝐲𝐬. Hello, Kurum-Jiri. This is Northeast Window and you're watching English News with me, Jessie THIYAM. Now the news in detail. Amid public outrage over the brutal murder of two teenage students by 𝐶hIN-Kuki terrorists whose lifeless bodies still remain untraceable, yet again two other young boys have been reportedly abducted by unknown persons from an area of 𝐻𝐸𝐸 yesterday. The two abducted boys have been identified as 𝐒𝐈𝐵𝐻𝐸𝐸 Avinash, age 16, son of 𝐒𝐈𝐵𝐻𝐸𝐸 Hemanta and 𝐁𝐫𝐸𝐸 Anthony, 19, son of late 𝐁𝐫𝐸𝐸 Sundar. They are both residents of 𝐂𝐸𝐸 Lekkai under Lamsang Police Station in Imphal West District. The duo reportedly left their homes around 9 a.m. last morning in a motorcycle bearing registration number MN01AN3387. A missing report of the duo was filed at Lamsang Police Station and search has been launched. It has been reported the cybercrime branch, while tracking the duo's mobile phones, located their mobiles near a water supply in Senapati district. Speaking to media in this regard, a member of 𝐶𝐸𝐸𝐸 Paibilup, Tongbra Manitombi, urged the state government and all the civil societies to help in finding the whereabouts of the two young boys. She also drew the attention of the government to look into rising kidnapping and murder cases during the state crisis.
Avinash ka ngarang manarot ka oy bathoki bide hanjelakti mayra pa bi mayam lup mayam punna mangna icha ju phanglawam ka thibi mating bang si haijeri sarkar gi mai ge degi ju lup mayam mai ge ju icha gi rutam mating am ta pangbi ai gi san ba Anthony ma pung mapan sa thoki degi hanjelakta sahi taraga mapan mayam lengal thibi ro pi na icha gi masaj phangan bi ko
Ngarang pung mapan mai tabada ai inaw pado thoki bidagi yumda hanjalakre mado kalai da salino kholino ju yumda omta hairamde aduga phone tawu ju pai pai khatre hoji pawa aduga nungdang da mo akoi mayam police station da police ta complaint tawu chapada moi cyber crime da yengbada maji senapati da my location is Oyeba. Housing over Tiba Kangde, my phone in a water supply, a muggy manak, the Selang, the Yumzalaga, Galerman High, Moy, and he's a mina given it. And he's a mina gizia, my pump to one, phone the Tarame High, at the minor high, Mayamna, Ladiba, some Stanpuna Magna, I now Pazi, Mangi Bazim, 30 minutes. Mayam the Mate of the Pampio.
I see a Peggy Kungangida, Puma Panta, the main day, Matava Amatasaluge, Hana Sakiba, Isani, Isugumania Pegiti, Anido, Mapang Kangana Halakre, Zuma Peggy Pol over the zoo, Hangdana, Pondi Jali, Adugo Pondi Parate, Aduga Mayam Sangana Police, Peggy Loken, Emele, the Satana Quatan Tobocanda, Angansi, a Peggy Mayam Lonabada, Angansi, Ukina Parangada, Habigi Singavale, Aduna, Mapang Kangana Manki, Angansi, Manipur, the Civil Society, Mayam, Sumatian Pambu, Aduga, Huji Pali, Sarkagi, Saitaki to a Mian Sangalani, Sumachum Toga Nomagi, Animang, Ohumang, my Tamjariba, Plasti and the Kazaribangan, Sinjama Punisi, ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯦ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯀꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯄꯤꯛꯂꯤꯕ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯃꯊ꯭ꯋꯥꯏ ꯈꯨꯕꯥꯛꯇ ꯍꯥꯞꯇꯅ ꯆꯣꯡꯊꯣꯛꯇꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯇꯨꯃꯤꯟ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨ ꯉꯥꯡꯂꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨ ꯁꯦꯟꯕꯤꯔꯤꯕ ꯏꯄꯥ ꯏꯃꯥ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯂꯩꯉꯥꯛꯅ ꯇꯨꯃꯤꯟ ꯂꯩꯁꯟꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯒꯤ ꯊꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯌꯥꯅꯤꯡꯗꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯑꯄꯥꯝꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡꯁꯦ ꯊꯤꯕꯗ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯁꯤꯚꯤꯜ ꯁꯣꯁꯥꯏꯇꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯌꯥꯎꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯅꯁꯨ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯕꯤꯌꯨ.
A team of Imphal East Commando recovered arms and ammunition buried near a crematorium in Kundrakpam area during an operation this morning. According to reports, the team under the command of Additional SP Operations Imphal East 𝐻𝐫𝐸 conducted house-to-house search of about 70 houses and verified the occupants of the houses during the operation at Kundrakpam Mayai Imphal East and its surrounding areas. During the operation, one SMG carbine with 3 empty magazines, one 36 hand grenade with ring, one tube launching, 16 INSAS LMG magazines, 4 INSAS rifle gas cylinder capes, 7 7.62 SLR ammunition charger clips, 63 of 9mm revolver ammunitions, 3 empty ammunition carrier boxes and 6 anti-riot shells were recovered. The recovered items have been handed over to Haingang Police Station for further legal formalities, the report said. A man was shot in the leg by unknown miscreants who allegedly kidnapped him near Vishal Law College at Changangai Maning Laikai in Imphal West District late last night. The injured person who was shot in his right leg has been identified as Akam Dingo of Thaunaujam Laikai. He said the unknown miscreants brought him there and shot him after a commotion erupted over pelting of stones at the vehicle. The miscreants were traveling around 2 past midnight. People of Changangai found the injured man this morning. It is suspected that the incident could be an act of some intoxicated persons. A team of Lamphel police has taken the injured to the hospital. In the wake of the incident, Changangai Students' Welfare has banned the use and sale of any form of intoxicants in Changangai area.
Ngasi Changangai Maning Laikai Vishal Law College Maraka Miyoi Ma Masakhangdo Miyoi Khara Nomai Kapami Wasi Matungda Amona to Wigan Sum Batnam Leba Tabasi Maning Laikai Amadi Changai Khungsa Leba Pong area Punamata to Wigan Haina Science the Welfare Organization Makedi Amadi Science the Leba Saban Maibingi Makedi Miamdan Noluna Khanjadi Saliba Lambi Tapai Paudu Lambi Lamasi New Etabaga you Tapamona Miamna to Viva Dizu Nasiaban Mystery Matunda Amona to Vidaraba the Sasabam Utapam Amadi Master Patauti Hunduiva Punamusina Nasiaban Mystery Amon Matu to Vigano organizing Amadi Maibis and Tinagadi Mother Torpa Pati Data Punama Nasasai with the Gadami Halwapam Dizu Khanjari Sangasi Miapung Patauti Amadi Warpam Nati.
For the first time in the Northeast, an audio-visual research center was opened at Ghari under Manipur International University, MIU, today. While a reception ceremony for National Awardee at the 69th National Film Festival of India, Romi May Day, was held on the occasion, organized by Directorate of Regional Indian Languages and Research, MIU. Dean of Directorate of Regional Indian Languages and Research, MIU, Professor 𝐶𝐞𝐲 Chandramani, National Awardee Romi May Day, Registrar MIU, Professor T. Brajeswari were the main dignitaries of the program, while Regional Director of Central Institute of Hindi, Agra, graced the event as a guest of honor via video conferencing. A song derived from the classical Book of Holy Meitei was presented, while mementos were also presented to the dignitaries as part of the program. Speaking on the occasion, Professor 𝐶𝐞𝐲 Chandramani said, MIU is launching the center with the sole objective of protecting and promoting Manipuri language, which fulfills all the criteria for eligibility as a classical language of India.
India loan chapaga Maudraga Nipanse and Denjaboya. Sigi Manusida Imol Fay Semai, 16 way the Parliament, Manipuri loan say, Young Tajan classical loan, maybe I would tap the lady about the way into Mission Sanas of the Parliament, Mosan and particular Adumba, loan the sea, outside River, community home, I will take Bangal, Loy, and Rofang Semai Katsin, and meditation River loan, Utama Suraba, the traction at the Fauna River. ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯂꯣꯟ ꯑꯁꯦ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯡꯗ ꯑꯦꯟꯗꯦꯟꯖꯔ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯔꯣꯃꯤ ꯃꯩꯇꯩꯁꯦ 69 ꯂꯤꯖꯦꯟꯅꯤ 69 ꯅꯦꯁꯅꯦꯜ ꯐꯤꯂꯝ ꯐꯦꯁꯇꯤꯚꯦꯜꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯌꯨꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯦꯋꯥꯔꯗ ꯐꯪꯈ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯄꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯌꯨꯅꯤꯚꯔꯁꯤꯇꯤꯁꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯐꯦꯁꯔ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯦꯛꯇꯤꯁꯦꯁ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯊꯨꯕ ꯃꯇꯝꯗ ꯄꯤꯔꯒ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯗꯣꯀꯨꯃꯦꯟꯇꯔꯤꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯆꯧꯕ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯣꯗꯤꯑꯣ ꯔꯤꯁꯔꯁ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯒꯅꯤ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯃꯍꯥꯛ ꯃꯔꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯔꯤꯁꯔꯁ ꯇꯧ ꯀꯅꯥꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯇꯧꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯂꯩꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯅꯦꯁꯅꯦꯜ ꯌꯨꯅꯤꯚꯔꯁꯤꯇꯤꯗ ꯔꯣꯃꯤ ꯃꯩꯇꯩ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯨꯜ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯊꯣꯠ on Manipur film movement ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯗꯤꯑꯣ ꯔꯤꯁꯔꯁ ꯁꯦꯟꯇꯔꯁꯤꯗ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯔꯒꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯍꯞꯇꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯋꯤꯟꯇꯔ ꯀꯣꯔꯁ ꯑꯃꯈꯛ ꯁꯣꯔꯠ ꯇꯥꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯗꯤꯑꯣ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯒ ꯁꯣꯏꯗꯅ ꯇꯧꯖꯔꯒꯅꯤ.
Like-minded group LMG Manipur in collaboration with Tapta Institute of Fusion Music THIYAM for the fourth time extended financial help of 30,000 rupees to the family of late 𝐍𝐞𝐰𝐬, aged 40, from 𝐷𝐿𝐿, who lost his life by sustaining bullet from Assam Rifles today. Secretary LMG 𝐂𝐲𝐶 said 𝐍𝐞𝐰𝐬, who was mercilessly shot dead by Assam Rifles on September 8, 2023, while going on a journey to Palel to safeguard the area. As a mark of respect to the deceased, a sum of rupees 30,000 was given to the family of late 𝐍𝐞𝐰𝐬. LMG and THIYAM further appealed to the people to help the unfortunate family of the deceased by sending valuable amount to Tapta Jayanta's GPay number 700-588-1668. I repeat, 700-588-1668.
ꯁꯣꯏꯕꯝꯒꯤ ꯅꯅꯥꯎ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯁꯤ ꯂꯧ ꯍꯤꯗꯥꯛ ꯀꯥꯞꯇꯨꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯄꯂꯦꯟꯗ ꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯊꯧꯗꯣꯛ ꯑꯃ ꯊꯣꯛꯑꯦ ꯏꯃꯥ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛ ꯀꯟꯅꯅꯕꯗ ꯈꯣꯡꯖꯪ ꯆꯪꯁꯤꯜꯂꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯆꯠꯂꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨꯗ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯁꯤ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯀꯤ ꯏꯕꯦꯝꯃꯅ ꯆꯥꯛ ꯊꯣꯡꯕꯗꯣ ꯆꯥꯈꯤꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯗꯗꯅ ꯂꯧ ꯍꯤꯗꯥꯛ ꯀꯥꯞꯄ ꯂꯣꯏꯕꯒ ꯆꯠꯈꯤꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯂꯥꯏꯕꯛ ꯊꯤꯕꯗꯤ ꯑꯁꯥꯝ ꯔꯥꯏꯐꯜꯁꯀꯤ ꯅꯣꯡꯃꯩ ꯒꯨꯂꯤꯅ ꯀꯥꯞꯂꯛꯄꯗ ꯃꯍꯥꯛ ꯈꯨꯗꯛꯇ ꯄꯥꯟꯗꯨꯅ ꯂꯩꯈꯤꯗꯦ ꯁꯝꯅ ꯏꯃꯨꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯅꯨꯄꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨ ꯂꯩꯇ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯃꯔꯝꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯆꯥꯅꯨꯄꯤ ꯑꯅꯤꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯅꯨꯄꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯌꯨꯝꯂꯩ ꯀꯩꯔꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯅꯅꯥꯎꯁꯤꯅ ꯇꯥꯜꯂꯒ ꯆꯥꯖꯔꯝꯕ ꯌꯨꯝꯐꯝ ꯈꯛꯇ ꯂꯩꯖꯕ ꯏꯃꯨꯡ ꯑꯣꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯑꯣꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯔꯃꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ LMGꯅꯁꯨ 10,000 ꯄꯤꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯄꯦꯟꯗꯦ ꯇꯥꯏꯐꯝ ꯑꯃꯁꯨꯡ LMGꯅ ꯀꯞꯂꯤꯕꯁꯤꯡꯕꯨ ꯃꯃꯤꯅꯣꯛ ꯇꯝꯍꯟꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯂꯣꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯉꯁꯤꯒ ꯊꯥꯔꯒ 5ꯔꯛ ꯁꯨꯕ ꯇꯦꯡꯕꯥꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯏꯃꯨꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯁꯨꯝꯅ ꯈꯛꯀꯤ ꯂꯨꯄꯥ 30,000 ꯑꯁꯤꯅ ꯈꯖꯤꯛꯇ ꯆꯔꯥ ꯅꯨꯡꯈꯥꯡꯅꯖꯅꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯨꯅ ꯂꯥꯛꯆꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯏꯃꯨꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇ꯭ꯔꯕꯗꯤ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯀꯤ ꯏꯕꯦꯝꯃ ꯅꯅꯥꯎ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯄꯨꯔꯣꯏꯕ ꯂꯩꯈꯤꯗꯕ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠ ꯑꯗꯨꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯝꯗꯕ ꯂꯩꯅꯥ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯀꯞꯄ ꯌꯥꯗꯕ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯋꯥꯟꯊꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯅꯥꯕꯁꯦ ꯂꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯑꯋꯥꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯉꯝ ꯑꯉꯝ ꯃꯇꯦꯡ ꯄꯥꯡꯗꯨꯅ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯏꯃꯥ ꯂꯩꯕꯥꯛꯁꯦ ꯀꯟꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯋꯥꯐꯝꯁꯤ ꯊꯝꯖꯔꯤ.
During the last 24 hours between November 4 and 5, the situation in the state remained tense, but was under control with sporadic incidents of congregation of protesters, according to a report from Manipur Police Control Room. The report said search operations were conducted by security forces in the fringe and vulnerable areas of 𝐶𝐞𝐲 and Thoubal districts. During the operations, the security forces removed one unauthorized bunker in Santipur area, Bishnupur district. A total of 133 checkpoints were installed in different districts of Manipur, both in the hills and the valley. And police detained 2,260 persons in connection with violations in different districts of the state, the report added. Now let us take a short break. We'll be right back.
Years of trusted diagnostic service, Babina Diagnostics.
Welcome back. Electronic voting machines have begun to reach Aizawl district today morning across 321 polling stations ahead of General Assembly elections in Mizoram. As per sources, officials on election duty are reaching polling stations along with electronic voting machines. A total of 2,058 votes have been cast through home voting, and 7,497 votes have been received through postal ballots at designated facilitation centers for the Mizoram Assembly elections, an official from the Mizoram CEO office said. The official said that a total of 9,555 votes have been casted through home voting and postal ballots by 5 p.m. on Saturday. For the 2023 Mizoram Legislative Assembly elections, the home voting process has been expanded to various districts in the state, allowing senior citizens aged 80 and above and voters with disabilities to participate. In addition to regular voters, polling personnel, other officials and essential services on duty are also casting their votes through postal ballots. To ensure the elections are conducted with transparency and fairness, webcasting arrangements have been made at 765 out of the 1,276 polling stations, which accounts for 60% of the total polling stations in the state, the official said. Polling for single-phase assemblies elections in Mizoram in all 40 constituencies and for first phase in Chhattisgarh in 20 out of total 90 assemblies will be held tomorrow. Chief Minister of Meghalaya, 𝐂𝐲𝐸𝐸 yesterday flagged off a car rally organized by the Northeastern Region Directorate of the National Cadet Corps as part of the celebration of the glorious 75 years of the National Cadet Corps (NCC). The rally, organized as part of a special outreach program, will culminate on 26 November 2023 at Guwahati. In this address, the Chief Minister lauded the contribution of NCC in nation building, appreciated the cultural program performed by the cadets and encouraged them to do well. A total of 277 schools, 151 colleges, 44 districts spanning across 6 states, all united in the spirit of NCC, are taking part in the car rally. It is said that the car rally aims at bringing a sense of camaraderie, leadership, spirit of sportsmanship, spirit of adventure, and imbibe the spirit of patriotism among the youth, inspiring them to uphold the values that NCC stands for. The odd-even rule will be back in Delhi the day after Diwali, and schools closures has been extended up to class 11 in view of the rising pollution levels, State Environment Minister Gopal Rai said today. All schools will be shut across the national capital except classes 10 and 12 till November 10, the minister said. Currently, only classes up to class 5 are suspended in view of the deteriorating air quality. The odd-even rule, which has been the Arvind Kejriwal government's flagship move in fighting pollution for the past few years, will be back for a week on November 13, the day after Diwali. Under this rule, only vehicles with registration numbers ending with an odd digit will be allowed on Delhi roads on odd number days, and those with even digits will be allowed on even number days. The need to extend the odd-even rule beyond November 20th will be reviewed later, the minister said. Delhi remains wrapped in a thick blanket of toxic smoke for nearly a week now, with the air quality deteriorating to the extent of posing health risks to the elderly and children. The overall air quality index was recorded at 488 this morning, much above the safe level prescribed by the World Health Organization. At least 19 shops were gutted in a major fire in Guwahati, officials said today. The incident took place at the Barbary Tinnalia Bazaar late last night. Police said that the shops, a majority of them sold fruits and vegetables, were reduced to ashes by the enormous fire. Locals in Barbary area have, however, alleged that unidentified miscreants might have carried out an arson attack that resulted in the massive blaze. 3 fire tenders were pressed into service to put out the fire. A senior police officer said that a probe is underway to ascertain the exact cause of the blaze. And before we end, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. 2 teenage boys abducted by unknown persons from 𝐋𝐢𝐯𝐬. Manipur police recovers huge cache of arms. Ammunitions found buried near a crematorium at 𝐂𝐲𝐸 in Imphal East District. And a man shot in his leg by unknown miscreants at 𝐂𝐲𝐸𝐬. And that is all we have for now, but for more news updates, keep watching Northeast Window News.
𝐶𝐿𝐸𝐯𝐿𝐸 Purbashramda 𝐂𝐲𝐲𝐬 konbiramba maisnam mani luwangna magi nungsizaraba imung manung sagai natay amadi maruk mapang khwai pumnamakpu thadoklamlaga haukiba tang 30 tha tara ing _ subna kunhumdoi meragi tara tare ni panba ningthaukaaba namitta Sri Gurugi kripadagi base olaga Radha Mandap Das haiba nam phangsaduna Brindaban prapti oikre lakliba tang mari tha tara mathoi ing _ subna kunhumdoi meragi kunnithoi ni panba thangsu namitta asti Sanjay ꯂꯧꯈꯠꯆꯔꯒ ꯇꯥꯡ 12 ꯊꯥ 12 ꯏꯪ 2019 ꯃꯩꯔꯥꯒꯤ 28 ꯄꯥꯟꯕ ꯅꯣꯡꯃꯥꯏꯖꯤꯡ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠꯇ ꯂꯩꯈꯤꯗ꯭ꯔꯕꯒꯤ ꯆꯦꯔꯥ ꯎꯁꯣꯞ ꯊꯣꯛꯂꯤ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯩꯈꯤꯗ꯭ꯔꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯥꯠꯃꯥ ꯁꯥꯟꯇꯤꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛ ꯉꯝꯖꯕ ꯕꯁꯇꯨ ꯈꯔꯗꯪ శ్రీ శ్రీ ꯒꯧꯔꯆꯟꯗ꯭ꯔ ꯃꯍꯥꯄ꯭ꯔꯚꯨꯒꯤ ꯆꯔꯟꯗ ꯍꯔꯤ ꯁꯪꯀ꯭ꯔꯤꯇꯟꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯀꯠꯆꯒꯗꯧꯔꯤ ꯎꯄꯂꯛꯁ꯭ꯌ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯕ꯭ꯔꯥꯍꯃꯟ ꯕꯩꯁꯅꯕ ꯑꯍꯜ ꯂꯃꯟ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯃꯔꯨꯞ ꯃꯄꯥꯡ ꯈ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯈꯤꯕꯤꯛꯅ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯆꯥꯅ ꯂꯦꯡꯕꯤꯔꯛꯇꯨꯅ ꯍꯔꯤꯅꯥꯝ ꯁꯔꯕꯟ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯅꯅꯕ Northeast Window gi khuthangda pauzenjariba maisnam ongbi Bisurani Devi loinabi maisnam ningol konsam ongbi Nirumala mache maisnam ongbi Ranjana manaunupi maisnam ongbi Ibethoi manaunupi